What's going on, guys? Today we are going over the 32-gallon Moultrie auto deer feeder along with the solar power to go with it. So this is something I picked up fresh this year. A lot of different functions on it, but it's definitely something I can't say I necessarily suggest. You know, as a hunter, you know, you always hear the things about putting corn down and, you know, sitting on the corn and everything. However, it's another thing that a lot of people do. So if you are into that, then definitely this is something that you could throw on. There is a bunch of things that are pros and cons. I found that cons are when the corn hits the metal, it starts like clinging. Sometimes that does scare the deer until they're really used to it. Sometimes they never get used to it. So you might get it on here and they hear it the first 2 times and they are gone. So it really kind of depends on the population that you are having on your property. So you really want to make sure that that's something you double check. It connects to my phone. So it will alert me when I am getting low on battery, but it won't matter because we have the solar. It would alert you if you were running low on corn. And it can base that off of the time set that you have on here with the little computer chip, which if you unzip this, we twist this off, it opens up a little battery, and then we have a controller in here. So the controller, as you can see, I have 0 feed, tells me the time, and then it tells me the date that I have remaining, which in this case I have none, because end of the season, you know, I don't necessarily feel that doing it year round is appropriate, although some people do. So without me doing a natural crop food source, I just try and limit it as much as I can. But it's definitely something really cool that I get to have that. And it has a little zap feature for any rodents that want to get in there. Anybody that has issues with raccoons or, you know, any type of, I don't know, foxes, whatever may be getting in there, snakes, whatever. You know, that kind of eliminates that, which you can turn that off and on. But yeah, it got 3 different height settings, so you can, you know, add another set here if you need to raise it up. God forbid you have bears or, you know, anything real big that can push it over. I think it's a great investment if that's kind of hunting you're looking to get into. This isn't something I do very often. I don't sit on top of this frequently. However, as you all may know, sometimes deer are more frequent to come when they have a constant food source with, you know, timestamps to it that they know when that food's going to be there. So if this is something you're interested in, I definitely think it's something you would get a lot out of. However, if that's not your style of hunting, you know, don't waste your time, don't waste your money. But this is the Moultrie auto deer feeder, and it is, I believe, retailed at like $159.99 at Dick's Sporting Goods or Bass Pro. Actually, Dick's does not carry hunting stuff anymore, so Bass Pro. Just to kind of go over the solar panel portion of it, the reason why this is pretty cool is it's multi-function to all Moultrie products. I can go ahead and take this off my feeder at any point in time that I want, and if I feel like I want to throw right on my camera, I can go ahead and throw it right on my camera. I don't have to worry about the batteries. I can get the replaceable one, or the rechargeable ones, and I'm good to go. So in the function of a feeder and everything, it's a pro because, you know, you're never really having to worry about it, but you're never having to worry about it with the stationary feeder. So it's kind of one of those functions where it's a little more glorious than it needs to be. So it's not always necessary. I went over this with Garrett. It's again, it's not something I typically like to do, meaning sit out on a pile of corn or sit out somewhere where I know corn's gonna go out in 30 minutes, so I know they're gonna be in here looking around. However, as you all know, it is nice to hunt where you know they are and they will be coming. So as you know, as a hunter, we always try and figure out more luxuries to, you know, have upon ourselves to make life easier. This might not necessarily be one that I think is necessary. I think this is a complete luxury. I myself might possibly go back to a stationary feeder, throw the solar back on the camera, and go from there. But we'll definitely see how the season rolls out. If you guys are interested in something like this, definitely take a look at it. I will drop a link in the bio, or not in the bio, in the comments below, so that way you guys can take a look at it. But other than that, that's pretty much all we got. I really hope you guys did enjoy this review. Again, if you guys got anything for me, drop it in the comments below, and I will be happy to answer those questions. Thank you guys so much. Have a fantastic day.